Utah's real estate is as diverse as its climates. From the summits of Park City all the way to the red rocks of St. George, Utah's real estate is bursting with character. Utahns love their real estate.
But it's always evolving and changing, whether somebody wants to sell it or remodel it.
This is Utah Real Estate Essentials.
Well, it's just so fun.
All right, Katie, where are we headed to today?
We're heading to an adorable bungalow in West Jordan.
Well, look at this wonderful property in West Jordan. It looks like they've recently updated the outside of the home.
Yes, Rachel, they fully renovated the outside of the home. They have new roof, they have new railings, the painting actually.
Wonderful. It has great curb appeal. You walk up and that is just such an inviting home. And then you go inside and it looks like they've updated the interior of the home as well.
Yes, they did fully renovated the flooring, the painting, and also the bathroom.
Wonderful. And in the kitchen, it looks like they have new shaker style cabinets and hard stone countertops, so that's nice. It looks like they've really done everything that you need to be able to move right into this home. It is turnkey ready. Even these bedrooms look like they're a decent size as well. And the bathroom, you see the subway tiles in the bathroom. You have quartz countertops. Now tell me, how many bedrooms and bathrooms is this house?
This one has 2 bedrooms and 1 bath.
Wonderful. And they've even updated the window coverings, which is always nice. Just make it as easy as possible for someone to move in. And now this is on a large property, isn't that right?
Yes, it is in a 0.22 square feet.
Wonderful. And right next to a park, which is great for small kids or for animals. What a great property, and all those mature trees. This is a great opportunity. All right, Brandy, where are we headed to today?
We're headed to a home in Spanish Fork right off of Main Street.
Oh, wonderful. So now this home is on a good sized lot, isn't that right?
Yes, it's a corner lot, so you have just under a 1/4 acre, and it does give you a lot of space to really just get out there and play and hang out with the family.
Wonderful. And then what's the parking situation for this one?
So on this home, you actually have plenty of room to park. You do have a 1-car garage and also a carport.
Oh, great. And then there's also a shed on the property, right?
Yes, so you have all the extra storage that you need. You do also have mature trees, beautiful landscaping.
Okay, and now tell me about the home itself. What year was it built?
So the home itself was actually built in 1902. The family that has most recently lived in it has been there for the past 60 years.
Oh, wow. So what is the size of the home? What is the floor plan like?
So the home's just under 1,300 square feet. When the home was initially built, it was actually just the front portion of the home. So when you walked in, you had the living room, the kitchen, and 2 bedrooms.
Okay. And then what have they added to it?
So over time, they've added the back portion of the home that's actually fully ADA accessible. It does have the wider door frames, the lower countertops, and a separate entrance. So it gave you 2 more bedrooms, a second kitchen, and some extra space. And so now you can come in there and you have 2 separate living spaces.
So this home has so much potential. It has lots of bedrooms, it has 2 separate kitchens, 2 separate living spaces. It has the opportunity to have them as 2 separate living spaces, and it's unique, so you can actually personalize it and make it your own. What a great opportunity in Spanish Fork.
Exactly, it's the perfect location, and you can come in here and make this exactly what you want it to be.
Okay, Christian, another house for you. Where are we headed to on this one?
This one, we're heading out to Kearns.
Okay, flying over Kearns, look at all those beautiful trees, and we're going to look at a single-family home at a real reasonable price.
Yeah, at this price range, it's hard to get into a single-family home, and the location is amazing, Jay. You're right in between Bangerter Highway and the Mountain View Corridor, so commute in any direction is great, and you have land here. You're not stuck in an HOA. You're not limited to what you can do. You're in a single-family house.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that when you're buying a condo or townhouse, you're really not buying a land. Land is valuable. Land is what appreciates. Houses actually depreciate, and so getting inside something like this, it might feel like a little bit of a stretch, but you're going to save on the HOA costs and you're going to be able to make it your own, and they'll appreciate a lot better.
Absolutely. And this is a house that it was owned by an artist. There's a lot of cool art throughout the house. Somebody can, take advantage of that, or they can customize it and make it their own. You step into this kitchen, all the appliances are included, including that washer and dryer. So Jay, this is move-in ready.
Okay, so how many bedrooms and baths are we talking about?
You've got 3 bedrooms, you've got 1 bath.
Perfect. Okay, and so this again, buyers that are kind of on the fence, hey, I'm thinking of condo, townhouse, to get into this and make it your own and go and make the touches and changes you want, put that, instead of putting that money into the HOA, you put it towards the backyard and fixing it and making it your own. These are properties that will gain a lot of appreciation over the next few years, and a real good opportunity.
Absolutely. Great location, great opportunity, and it's going to continue to gain value.
Yeah, so if you're thinking condo, townhouse, you always want to buy a house because it's associated with land. Land appreciates, houses actually depreciate. So where are we headed to on this one, Christian?
So Jay, this one is actually very special, especially to me, because we're heading to my childhood home. We're going to Magna.
Okay, so take a look at this. Local boy coming home, and this is the childhood home, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. This house, like I said, has special meaning to me, and it has never looked this good, Jay. In the 37 years that I've known this home, it's never looked this good. It's been completely remodeled.
Yeah, look at this. And so you yourself went in there and, because this is what you do, right?
This is what I do. Now, I didn't do the work personally. We hire all of that out, obviously. But I got to choose all the colors. And when I say I did it with my mom, of course. We're selling this on her behalf.
Yeah, but that's got to be kind of fun though, right?
It is a lot of fun, yeah, to go through here and just freshen this place up, make it look modern and new. And you can see there on this main level, we made sure that everything was waterproof, right? We used the waterproof floors, the tile, and it's a really nice place.
Yeah, and you can see it's really clean, nice neutral tones, which buyers really like. And it's just ready to move in at this point.
It
you
is.
Add a few colors, you add little pops here and there, and it's like a brand new home.
Exactly, and it has those little features that you can really, offset with an accent wall here or whatever it is that you want to do. So we wanted to make sure it was a clean slate. Somebody could come in here and make it their own.
Yeah, single family home like this on a big lot like this, super desirable. Look at the backyard, very nice.
You've got a shed in the backyard. You have completely remodeled inside. You have that nice patio for entertaining. It's set up and it's ready, and it has 6 bedrooms, Jay.
Yeah, beautiful little property. Magna is just a wonderful place, and to be able to get in a single family home, this is beautiful.
Our market is shifting very quickly. Are you curious about the value of your home? Reach out to one of the professionals at Real Estate Essentials, and we can do a full market analysis for you and find out the value of your home in this current market. Reach out to one of us and we can help you.
Okay, Sergio, so what got you into real estate?
Just the opportunity to teach people, about real estate, helping them purchase their first home, sell their home, which is my favorite, being a listing agent, and then teaching them about real estate investing.
Yeah, one of the nice things about you speak both Spanish and English, right?
Exactly. English y hablamos español, so
Yeah.
best of both worlds.
Yeah, which is really, really needed in this market, which is just fabulous. Okay, so what areas do you like to work with listings, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. Is there a certain area in the valley you like to work in?
Utah County.
Oh, really?
I love Utah County. I was born and raised there in Provo. I currently live in Lehigh, so I know the area very well.
Yeah, great. Well, we're excited to have you.
Thank you so much.
So Holly, where are we heading on this one?
We're headed to a beautiful custom home right on the golf course in Syracuse, Utah.
Wow, so this is a great big rambler, and we're right on the golf course, aren't we?
We are, yeah. Location is key on this one. It's a beautiful home in Syracuse, and it's coming in right at about 5,600 square feet, so you have plenty of room.
Yeah, and every space in here I feel like is wide open. I mean, look at this great room.
Yeah, you can tell a lot of personal touches were made on this custom home to the timber work. You'll see it everywhere throughout the home. It's really beautiful.
It is, and I love the size of that island. I mean, you can have a whole party just around the island there.
It looks like a piece of furniture. I love how they designed it. Again, with all of the woodwork in the kitchen, it really gives that custom look to it. You'll also see tons of natural light. just coming through. And then right out is the golf course.
Yeah, I love that because you're so close to that golf course. You have the stream in the backyard and you have that huge side yards that people will see.
Yeah, this house has a half-acre lot, which is very large for this area.
And going into the master bedroom, I love the setup. I love how it has tons of extra space and a big jetted tub.
Yeah, look at the depth of that tub is huge. We, like to have our time and be able to relax in that master suite, so that is a key feature.
Absolutely, and themed throughout the entire house is just this timeless styling of that natural wood. I love it.
So it also has a vacuum system, which is built in, which is nice for, the convenience of home living.
Absolutely, and one thing I love about this house is the home theater. You have a full second kitchen right there with your theater, and there's a full-size fridge in there.
There is, yeah. The speaker system is amazing on that theater system too. So the family nights will be great down there.
Yeah, I love it when you can have a speaker system where you feel what you're watching, right?
Right, yeah. So this home has 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and like we said, those 2 kitchens.
And the nice part about a house of this size is all those extra bedrooms can be used for lots of different uses.
Absolutely. One of the things I really, really loved about this house is the garage space. It's huge. It has 5 areas for cars, and it's also heated. It has a front access, and then also in the backyard, it has a rear access to that huge garage.
Yeah, that is really cool. And again, I just love to highlight how your backyard is right on the golf course, but you have a huge side yard where you can entertain, you can have the kids over there, whatever it is.
Yeah, and that stream, I mean, that is just beautiful.
And it's a great privacy barrier as well.
Absolutely. Tons of storage too, yeah.
This is an absolute beautiful home, and I think it's gonna go quickly.
All right, Becky, where are we headed to today?
We are headed to the west end of Grantsville for this one.
Look at this beautiful home, and those timber accents on that porch are just gorgeous.
I love them. They're absolutely timeless. It doesn't matter when the home was built. I just feel like these are never going to go out of style.
And this property is great too, because in Grantsville, a lot of people need storage space, and you have the room for the RV parking on the side of the home.
And a great size 3-car garage.
Always good.
Yes.
And then when you walk inside, this home is so inviting.
It is. It just kind of wraps you up. It's got a really wonderful feel to it. It feels really cozy, but it's really large at the same time. It's 3,588 square feet.
And that fireplace is beautiful. The way they finished it they did it right.
Yeah, they did. It's super cozy, and the kitchen is just huge. I love the counter space, the amount of cabinets. There's also a really good sized pantry in that space. I mean, it's kind of a baker's dream.
Well, and another nice thing in that kitchen is that ceiling fan. A lot of people don't realize that it's nice to have a ceiling fan in the kitchen to cool you off when you're baking.
It is. And then this room could be used as a formal setting, music room. They use it as an office, which is great, so you can be right close to the family as you're doing that too.
And then when we head upstairs, we have 4 bedrooms up here, including the owner's retreat.
Yes, which is huge, and it's got these great vaulted ceilings, huge bathroom with a corner tub and a separate shower. I love the amount of cabinet space in the bathroom as well.
And 2 sinks, which is always fantastic in a master.
Absolutely, yes.
And then we head to the other bedrooms.
Yeah, and there are 3 other bedrooms. They're all really nice sized and great closet space in all of them. I love the window seat in that one.
I was gonna say that extra storage in that window seat storage is always a perk of a home, right?
Absolutely, and there's plenty of storage in this home, but it's just a really great home. It feels good. The laundry's in the right space, and look at this backyard. It is awesome. This is the waterfall.
A waterfall. And look at all that retaining too. That's a beautiful feature in this yard. Even though it's a necessity, it's just a nice, beautiful feature of the yard too.
And how nice not to have to install that yourself. I mean, that would be thousands of dollars.
Having the home ready to go with all the bedrooms upstairs together, it's a great property in Grantsville.
On a full half acre. It's great.
All right, Sheldon, we're headed out to a big, beautiful property in Erda.
Let's check it out.
All right, Sheldon, so we're headed to this 4,000 square foot home in Erda, and it is on 4.7 acres.
Which is amazing. I mean, nowadays you're moving into Utah and a lot of people are getting smaller lots. So to have this is a major luxury.
And it's really nice too because it is fully fenced, and a lot of people are looking for that because that's an added expense that people don't anticipate when they're buying a large lot like this.
Yeah, and this is what, 4 or 5 acres. I mean, it's big.
Yeah, and it's absolutely beautiful. That brickwork on the exterior of the home is gorgeous. And then when you go inside, you have that great vaulted ceiling in the living space.
Yeah, and I like the kitchen too, because then when you socialize, you can have family there, be able to be in the kitchen, but also be able to entertain into the family room.
Yes, definitely. And those cabinets have the beautiful front lay on them. You have the accent wall. You have so many great features in this great big space.
I agree. They did a really good job on this house.
And it's really nice too, having that big island for, again, entertaining, that beautiful fireplace over there. It's got so many features that people are looking for right now.
I love the corner sink too, because you saw how much light it brings in the kitchen. It just makes it feel more open.
And if you do anything to develop that property further, then you'd have beautiful views of the rest of your property too.
I agree.
And then with that sink in the corner, you have that upgraded faucet recently went in. You have upgraded appliances, which are nice in a kitchen of this nature. And you have granite countertops, which is always nice. It's very durable. And then when you first walk in, you have this great den. You can use it as an office. It can be a piano room, whatever it is that your family needs for this home.
You know what I like about this location too with Erda is it seems like it's growing so crazy because we have people from out of state buying here and they're used to staying in traffic for hours. And this is probably what, 30 minutes from Salt Lake. And so they're driving only 30 minutes and they're getting a large lot, beautiful home, a lot of square feet, and people are jumping on these homes.
You have a big, beautiful home and you get the country style lifestyle, but then you're so close to the city. That's a great point. And look at this bathroom. You have the separate tub and shower. You have the nice countertop in there. And then that tub is jetted as well, which is always great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then you even have a window from your bathtub, which is nice for being able to look out at the mountains. And then you have 2 additional bedrooms in this house with reach-in closets. And like I said, you have the 2 full bathrooms, so one in the master, one in the hallway, and then you have a powder bath off the kitchen, which is nice for entertaining, so you don't have to have your guests go into one of the full bathrooms.
Yep, and the part I like about the backyard here, and you'll see in a minute, is the waterfall in the pond. When you have a home with that, neighbors love it. Neighbors want to hear it at night. You go out, you sit, and they're so calming. This water is calming.
Exactly, and that's great for entertaining. You can have a barbecue and you have the water feature running, and it's just a great place to be outside. And that beautiful covered patio is fantastic as well. So you can see here all of these beautiful views, that huge lot. And I even spoke with the city. This house could have an accessory unit on it as well. You could build a guest home, you could have a barn, you have plenty of space to make it whatever you want.
Amazing.
So you're buying a new home. What if something breaks in the first year? Be sure to put an Elevate home warranty on your home. It covers furnaces, ACs, water heaters, plumbing, electrical, all the parts and components inside your home. We also do a yearly tune-up for your furnaces and ACs. We are one of the only companies out there that has no limits on our ACs and furnaces. Next time you buy a home, be sure to get an Elevate home warranty.
All right, Sheldon, what are you seeing in the world of real estate and lending right now?
Yeah, so right now is a really good time for people to revisit where they're at. Whether that means selling their house and getting a new house, whether that means buying an investment property. I mean, right now I'm doing a couple cash outs on my own properties to buy other properties. And so
how are people supposed to do that? What can they do with their funds?
I always just say, you know what, we can get funds out of your property. If you have enough equity, you can take some money out, we can put it into another investment. With rates being so low, maybe it's sense to pay off your student loan debt, credit cards.
Finish that basement you've been putting off.
Yeah, which is going to help your value of your home. Right? As an agent, you're saying, hey, finish your property, improve it, and that's easier to sell.
Exactly.
So right now we're just so busy really having people send what they're wanting to accomplish, and then we're looking through options. You know, does it make sense to keep the house? Does it make sense to sell the house? Does it make sense to cash out? And really the best thing to do is get educated, because if you wait a year or two and rates go up, you may have missed an opportunity.
Exactly. Well, the nice thing about people working with you is you are so good at educating people and letting them know what their options are, putting it into a spreadsheet, explaining what those numbers mean. You can go this route and accomplish this goal. You can go a different route and accomplish a different goal. So make sure you reach out to Sheldon, because he can help you with your investing and your property goals.
So Rachel, tell us where we're headed today.
We're headed to a beautiful home on the lake in Daybreak.
Look at this beautiful shared green space. Tell us about this home.
This house is 4 houses up from the water, and from the front porch and even from the back porch, you can see the lake from your home. It's on a shared paseo, which is a big thing in Daybreak. That way you have this shared area that the HOA maintains rather than you having to do all your landscaping. When you go inside the home, they added this mantle and the fireplace to the home. The home is only a year old. It'll be a year old next month, so everything is basically brand new, and they keep it in pristine condition. They added those ceiling fans, they chose laminate for the flooring, so it's very durable, and the kitchen has those beautiful grayish cabinets that are all the rage right now, that beautiful backsplash, single basin sink, double oven, gas range. I mean, you name it, they picked everything for this home that so many people want.
Yes, I love it. The colors and everything. It's just so warm and inviting.
And the master is such a good size with that vaulted ceiling and all the natural light that comes in. And they did really pretty window coverings too. Rather than going with plantation shutters that you see a lot now, they did the pull shades, and it looks so nice. And then this Euro glass shower, they upgraded the tile in all of the showers, double vanity in the master. And then this is the secondary bedroom upstairs. It could be used as a guest room, as an office, a bedroom for kiddos. And then they have a full bath upstairs as well. And then when you walk in from the garage, there's that laundry room mud area, which is so great.
That is great when you have the kids coming home or they need to take off their shoes. Such a great way to have your laundry room.
Exactly. And then they have that second living room in the basement, another full bathroom in the basement with 2 additional bedrooms. Again, can be used as bedrooms, offices, play spaces, whatever you'd like. And then this house is also unique, and it doesn't have a true theater, but it has a space that can be used as a flex space. So they have it set up with exercise equipment, but that could easily lend itself to do a theater room. And they even have finished storage space in the back.
Oh, that's great. You can never get enough storage for sure.
And then in the backyard, they decided to do the xeriscaping. So there's minimal landscaping, minimal water use, which is great being in a drought. And like I said, from that back porch, you can see the views of the lake. And then just extra space in the back. They have their little sitting area back there for their barbecue, but lots of privacy with it being such a high trafficked area because of it being near the lake, but very private still.
Right, and tell us some about the amenities and the great part about being in Daybreak.
And in Daybreak, you get to use paddle boards and kayaks on the lake and the season, of course. And then there's a gym, there's walking paths, there's schools in the parks, and everything in Daybreak is just so accessible. It's a wonderful place to live.
Looking around the state, let's head over to Park City and see what's trending with the David Lawson team.
Hi Holly, here we are at the top of Silver Creek in Park City. The address of this home is 1481 Tollgate Road, and look how amazing this property is. And look at the area and the seclusion, the privacy that this offers right at the top of Silver Creek.
Oh, look at those views, Mike. It's incredible.
It is, and this is a unique home. It's got so much to offer. You know, being at the top of Silver Creek, it's a large lot. Having the extra structures and what this offers, it is very unique. So this home has a separate garage for 3 cars. It's got 2-car garage in the home itself, and then it's got a separate RV garage with an attached workshop or garage. So literally you could fit about 15 cars under roof here at this property.
Wow, that is incredible. You know, car collectors would love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have the privacy at the top of Silver Creek where all your neighbors aren't going to be around seeing what you have on your property, right? And so this home, it's a spectacular home. We're just about 6,700 square feet. It's a 9-bedroom, 6-bath home. And as you can see, definitely some log features through the home. They just refinished the hardwood floors. It shows beautifully. As we enter the home, we go upstairs. We've got this great rec room area, a ton of natural light throughout this home. You can see with all of the windows. They definitely took advantage of all the views with all of the windows. We've got a separate bar area upstairs, great entertaining, and there's 2 bedrooms on that level. You've got 3 bedrooms on the main level, including your main floor master. And again, a nice entertaining area on that level. And then downstairs, super unique, we actually have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, basically. So it is a lock-off. It's got a full kitchen, and that's really what makes this property unique. Besides all the garage space, is you actually have a separate living quarters as well.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. And for an income property, or like you were saying, if family comes in out of town, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a large home on a great piece of property, and it's a great location.
Plenty of space. Yeah, and the seclusion. I mean, the features of this home, the logs, the way that, it's all been designed and put together, it really fits into that aesthetic value of Park City.
Absolutely, it does. And then as we can see, we're peeking into the lower level. This is a walkout area, so you've got 2 separate entrances, so someone does not need to come through the main home to get to this area. And like I said, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with laundry as well. And so great opportunity if you've got multiple families living in one place.
Yeah, and with Park City being, a place for people to get away, can you imagine just having this home for yourself to get away every day?
Exactly.
So Mike, if anybody wants some more information about this property, go ahead and give them your information.
Yeah, it's Mike, and just give me a call myself, 435-640-6467.